Hey everybody, Matt Pfeiffer from Football.com. The first week of the ACC season is done. It's time to take a little review as to what we learned in this first week. First of all, the fan base that should be most excited. It's probably the one that most people thought would be most excited. Florida State. They came out. They looked good against Oklahoma State. Got a good solid win, 37-31 over Oklahoma State. And with that, Florida State looks very much like they're in the driver's seat to make it to the college football playoff. Good chance that you could say, actually, at this point, that they do not have a tougher game than what they've already played the rest of the way. Fan bases should be the most worried. It's got to be Syracuse. The Orange have one of the most experienced teams in the ACC, and they finished third in the Atlantic Division last year, but they didn't look like it at all against Villanova, an FCS squad. It took them 2 overtimes to beat them, 27-26. Villanova kept calling the same play, running their quarterback, and Syracuse's defense couldn't stop it. And if they can't stop Villanova, it's going to be hard to see how they could stop some of these teams in the ACC. Luckily, they have a week 2 bye. We'll see if that helps them in the long run. Best individual performance has to be Jameis Winston, 25-40 for 370 yards and a touchdown. He had one of the toughest games to play. Very solid opponent of everybody in the ACC, and still topped the conference in passing yards. The biggest surprise has got to be Virginia. Raise your hand if you thought Virginia was going to hang in with UCLA. Doubt there's many hands raised at this point. It was only a 28-20 loss, and very much because UCLA had 3 touchdowns on turnovers. If it hadn't been for that, Virginia would be 1-0 at this point. Welcome to the ACC, Louisville. Louisville torched Miami for the second time in a year. Will Gardner, 20-28 for 206 yards and 2 touchdowns, just proving that he is a great replacement for Teddy Bridgewater. And finally, the number of the week, 171 points. That's how much the ACC outscored their out-of-conference opponents in week 1. For Football.com, I'm Matt Pfeiffer.